Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maddie and this video is very needed today. We are doing a giant makeup and beauty product purge. I did a massive one on my actual makeup collection after having my eye infection and it felt so good to get that done. I've rearranged everything, I've reorganized things, I got rid of so much stuff. I've literally cleaned and sanitized everything. So if you want an updated makeup collection video, let me know. I say updated like I've done one before. I've never done one. If you want a makeup collection video, let me know. But like I said, that felt so good to get done. So we are doing a full purge today. I literally have bins of products where they just like go to die. It's really sad. So it's time to deal with this. Let's get into it. So I just got home. I made a giant cup of tea. I was out cleaning today for one of my clients. If you don't know, I have a little cleaning business. And while I was there, I was just like a lot more anxious and overwhelmed than I normally am. And I just figured after finishing my makeup collection last night, cleaning everything and how good I felt, I was like, I think I just need a full purge. And when I woke up today, my moon omens, anyone else follow moon omens on Instagram? The horoscope for today, or the tarot card, what is it? A horoscope or tarot? I don't know, whatever it was, whatever that is, was all about decluttering. So I was like, your girl's got to declutter. I have so many products. So I want to try and get these two bins emptied out, consolidated into these bins behind me, which are full of like random beauty things, nail stuff, waxing stuff, and try and like have everything in a place. Let's just dive into these bins. The two different categories, two meanings behind each bin. This one is all brand new unopened products, or it should be. I'm seeing a couple things in here where I'm like, that's definitely been used. Then this bin is the more overwhelming one. We have a kit of Halloween stuff, which I mean, this is needed. Then everything else in here are literally just products which like I don't love, I don't use a lot of, so they've literally just gone in here to live their life here. It's really sad. It's a makeup graveyard, honestly, and it just makes me sad and I'm overwhelmed. Okay. So I think I'm gonna start with the worst bin of the makeup products I've like really dipped into and used. Just gonna start like laying everything out and organizing everything and then kind of go from there. I don't know. One size blush palette situation. I actually think the cream part's gone bad. It's definitely moldy. That is, oh, that's so sad. Especially after my eye infection, I'm like very nitpicky about the makeup I have, sanitizing it, being really careful. There are products in here like the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. I will keep this forever and ever because it's nostalgic. Yes, I know they still make it, but there's just things like this where like I would love to have a makeup museum one day and just like have these products that I can hang on to. But that's kind of different. That's like makeup museum kind of vibes. Like the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. I'm never going to get rid of this. I'm going to keep calling these products the makeup museum products. That's going to go in like a separate pile. I have more like that. Like this Clinique blush. This is my mom's old blush. If you think I'm getting rid of this, you are terribly, terribly mistaken. Like, come on. Products which I'm just hanging on to, like this Westman Atelier lipstick. It's a beautiful lipstick, but the shade isn't quite right for me, so I never use it. This sort of stuff, I'm like, why hang on to it? Ugh, these L'Oreal Skin Ink concealers. These are actually pretty new. They crease on me so bad. I've tried so many times. They're really lightweight, really easy to wear, but man, oh man, they crease. Lily collagen masks. These are brand new, obviously, unopened, but I think they broke me out. That's why they ended up here. One of my family members or friends will love those. This Maybelline eyeshadow quad. I use this for my 2005 makeup look video, and it's another makeup museum product, I fear. It's gotta go. It's got to go in there. I'm normally a very, very organized person, but I've really, really let it go. And I genuinely think it's because my boyfriend and I are living with my parents. We have lived with my parents since he moved over here, which was 2019. It's actually crazy to think like how long he's been here. He moved over here from the UK, and just like with life and everything, we're just still here. And I mean, that's fine. I'm so beyond grateful for my parents and the relationship that I have with them. Like living with them is actually amazing. And like having this time in our lives together is really nice because I feel like a lot of people my age don't get that time. And then you just may never get that time again. You know what I mean? So in that sense, it's really, really nice. I mean, as grateful as I am, my boyfriend and I still want to like move forward in our lives. So I think that's a massive part of me letting the organization go and not being as like on top of things, because I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll just deal with it like when we eventually move out, and I'll just kind of like let things pile up. And that's just like how things have gotten. And like when I tell you I have stuff everywhere, I have stuff everywhere. Products in here, beauty stuff there, things in the other room where I film my podcast. Like it's gotten out of control. And when I was at my cleaning client's house today, I just thought, this is probably what is making me feel so anxious, is because I just feel like I have to be on the ready to like move on to the next thing. But in reality, we're not moving out right now. It's not happening. So putting things off until that time, then you start to like not live your life because you're waiting for the next thing and like not enjoying the present and enjoying the now. And then even just when it comes to this makeup, I'm like, I'm hanging on to this for a later problem. Like, what am I going to do with it later? I have all this used makeup. Like, am I just going to then have this massive makeup collection, which I can showcase and not use because it's old? I don't get it. This Patrick Ta Major Dimensions palette, I don't like it. I don't use it. Okay, I shouldn't say I don't like it. I don't love it. So then I don't reach for it because I have other palettes that I love more. And so it literally just sat there unused. I felt bad. So then I put it in this bin so I didn't need to look at it every day and feel bad that I wasn't using it. And now it's just here. Like I don't know. I don't know. Also, since my eye infection, I've had this like whole, I'm sounding like I had this like giant awakening. It was an eye infection. But hey, I did some soul searching in that time. I just really looked at like all of the beauty creators who have these massive collections, and that really is part of being a makeup content creator, is like having these like super elaborate, super huge collections and having it in your background so you can like show that to people. I just thought, how much of that makeup is like actually bad, like expired? I mean, how much of it do you actually use? Are you just hanging on to it because you want it to appear like you have all this makeup? I watched this one girl's makeup, I don't know who it was, she just like popped up on my feed. It was her whole like reorganization of her makeup collection, and she had like 4 Benefit Hoola bronzers, and everyone in the comments were like, why do you have 4 Benefit Hoola bronzers? You know, I think just like the consumerism and having all this stuff has like become the thing and become the scale of like success in the makeup world. And I'm just not here for it, because tell you what, the amount of makeup I had to get rid of after my eye infection, I feel bad about. The amount of makeup that I'm just staring at from this bin is making me sad, and I'm like, I could have just given it away. You can tell when you don't like a product. What doesn't work for me may work for somebody else, so why wouldn't I give it to somebody else, you know? Why hang on to it? Oh my god, I just don't get it. Okay, anyways, I have everything laid out. Right off the bat, this Paul and Joe cat lipstick. I mean, this is a makeup museum. This is a makeup museum product. It's so cute. It's a freaking cat. And the actual lipstick is a cat. I mean, it's stunning. Oh my god. I have another bin of stuff. Stop. There's more stuff in here. I'm so grateful for the products that I have. Brands that send me stuff. Like a lot of the stuff brands sent me. And I'm so grateful. I just this is a me issue though, where I need to figure out if I like something or not. And if I don't, stop having attachment to it. Like just give it to somebody else while it's still good. Ah! Also, I kept this box from MAC, which I mean, I'm still keeping. Look at how cute it is. Come on. Okay. So I'm gonna start pulling out the old products. I mostly wouldn't be able to like sanitize enough to feel good about somebody else using them. Like they're just old. They just gotta go. Like the Stila lip stains. This was some of like the first PR I received. Really good, but they're definitely like dried out. This e.l.f. HD powder is pretty much done anyways. Why did I have that? This ColourPop So Juicy plumping lip balms. They're old and I didn't take care of them well enough. They're all dirty and gross, and like I just wouldn't feel good about my friends using them or anything like that. One Size cheek palette. Obviously, like I said, the cream one is moldy, so it's like because they're close to those ones, I just, yeah, don't feel great about it. I'll tell you guys, the eye infection really did a number on me. Okay, these MAC holiday lip glosses from last year, these are adorable. I think they just ended up in the bin because I quite literally did not have room for them in my collection. Speaking of MAC, we have the Powder Kiss liquid lip colors. I don't like this formula, but it's MAC, and I just feel like anything MAC is worth hanging on to because it becomes like a bit of a collector's item. It discontinues so many shades, all that stuff. This One Size Turn Up the Beat liquid foundation. This is like pretty well fully used. I stopped using this because my pump was broken and I got so annoyed with it. But it does not look like it's good anymore. So that's gotta go. Pump not working was literally the most frustrating thing. Fila glitter eyeshadows are definitely like really old. Don't feel great about that. This Dr. Dennis Gross lip treatment. I actually did a sponsorship with them with this product. It's very good. This is really old and I haven't cleaned it once. Patrick Ta cream foundation and powder duo. I love this foundation, but I always say the duos are really frustrating because you run out of one quicker than the other. This is old, getting rid of that. The other reason I would hang on to things like this is if I were to do a video on it. That's it. And the video would literally be like products I love but hate the packaging. and I would keep it just to show it. And it's like, just green screen the picture. I think I mentioned this e.l.f. powder. I'm just like finding things around me and it's panicking me. e.l.f. Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. It's so bad I won't even put anyone I know through it. The Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out powder. This was so drying. I only used it a couple times though, so maybe it'll work for somebody I know. e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. I feel like this separated really bad. I think I got a bad one, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Okay, we're actually doing well. The Cali Ray SoCal Super Bloom Lip and Cheek Hydrating Soft Stain. Really nice. I just didn't love the shade as much on me. That's gonna go because, like I said, she's got a funky smell. Gen C Liquid Blush. I actually really liked this. I think I'm gonna put this back in my collection actually. Things like this, the little tubes are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like very good about being clean. They're very clean, not as susceptible to germ. Gen C is actually a really good artistry brand. I really like that. e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. You never know when they're gonna get rid of this again. It's going in the makeup museum. Okay, these Stila highlighters are not good. They're not good. I'm not. Oh. This is the thing. I'll have friends and family that like go through it and they're just like not good, and then it just like still lives in the bin. Oh, they just gotta go. They gotta go. Milani lip oil is pretty much brand new. This was one of the only ones I didn't keep because it's got like a weird smell. It's cranberry currant lip oil, but it smells so, I don't know, not great. These e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip balms were not good. Did not like them. People say that they were Summer Fridays dupe. They're not. Don't do that to Summer Fridays. Patrick Ta Major Dimensions palette. I've just been staring at this thinking, what am I going to do with you? Every time I go to use it, I'm like, no, it's got to be good. And the thing is, it's not like terrible. It's just like I said, like I have other palettes which I like better. Like I would way rather reach for my Kosas palette. Like it's good, the pigment's there, but I don't know, they just, what do I do? Also the creams, like susceptible to going bad. Do I give it one more chance in my collection? Now I just have ColourPop lippies. Bratz lippy sticks. I mean, they're so cute. They go with a matching lip liner, and I have the lip liners. I also have the Frosty the Snowman lipsticks. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put them back in my collection. The intentional about using them again and seeing how I feel, and then going from there. Same with the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions palette. Disinfect it, put it back in my collection, use it again, see how I feel about it, and if I don't feel good about it, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I'm not gonna feel that. That is the blue bin done. So this little bin which I discovered, this is actually my makeup museum bin. It's got a bunch of products in there which I'll literally never get rid of. Kind of like the e.l.f. Oh my god. The e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I don't like this primer, but this is another one like I keep keeping onto for a video where I'd be like, products I didn't like. Get a picture of it, like just talk about it without the picture, whatever. This One Size lip duo situation. I actually really liked this. Why did I put this in here? I think it's still fine. Then I have things like the Stila Stale Day liquid lipstick. I mean, this is like a time capsule product. Von D liquid lipstick. You have Cover FX enhancer drops. I have 3 of them, and I honestly think I'm gonna keep all 3 of them. This Nasta Beauty. This isn't like discontinued or nostalgic or anything, but like the vibe of it is nostalgic. It's this lip slider phone situation. Like, that's a makeup museum product. I should have used this for the 2005 video. Anyways, this is an old Benefit blush bar palette. I was trying to find this also for the 2005 video. This is the Patrick Ta Contour Bronzer Duo. I love this product. Honestly, don't really know why I stopped using this, and now I feel like it's been sitting here getting a lot of germs that I'm a little scared. All of my products in my makeup museum pile is gonna go in this bin. Okay, I'm actually feeling good about the piles that we have of stuff. Okay, so now are the products which I think these are all unopened. We have a Tatcha water cream unopened. This makes me so sad because I love this product, but after the Tatcha matcha cleanser and like little rash I had, just the fragrance in Tatcha, I'm like, I just don't want to risk it. Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, the L'Occitane Night Serum. I could actually use this, and I think I actually had this in my collection to try. It was just one of those things, like I'm so concrete in the products that I use. I don't add a lot of like extra serums in and things like that, so I was like, may as well just give it to somebody else. The Caudalie Vena Pure Targeted Salicylic Solution. I have so many salicylic products. Probably my most received PR products are like pimple patches, acne treatments, spot treatments. I'm like, I get it. I struggle with acne. Okay, I got it. Thank you. The Caudalie Premier Crew Eye Cream. That's been used, but somebody else can use that. Another Turn Up the Base foundation, but this one's completely unused. I think it's still good. Now I'm a little freaked out after the other one. The Peach Slices Super Fade Discoloration Moisturizer. I actually might use this. I'm gonna add that to my use pile. ColourPop liquid blush, Cover FX blurring primer. This is really old, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Maybelline brow gel, 7 Virtues buttercream haze. I just got this and it does smell really, really nice, but I don't like love it. I'm not obsessed with it. So the more I was smelling it, I was just thinking I may as well just like gift this to somebody. What is the point of me hanging on to it if I like kind of like it? A bubble moisturizer. We have, oh, that's been opened and used. So we have all the products which have been unopened. That's going to remain in like a separate bin. Okay, all of this stuff which I have used is going to go in another bin. Essentially, all I'm doing is putting them back into the bins. Oh my god, what is my life? The other thing I really need to do is contact a women's shelter personally, build some sort of a relationship with them. But then moving forward, I have an organization that I can work with and just give products to and like kind of figure out what, like, can they take used stuff? Does it have to be brand new? Like, what's the situation? I'll tell you what, I was overwhelmed before and now I'm even more overwhelmed. So yeah, I have a glove on. I used to have these for sugaring. I went to aesthetic schooling, sugaring, waxing, nails, facials, everything. So I have like remnants of that still, i.e. an entire pack of disposable flip-flops. Yeah, why do I have these? I don't know. We're gonna donate these. This career and this dream was a dream long ago. So it's time we depart. I also have a bunch of these toe separator thingies, but these actually come in handy. So I'm going to keep them. So if you remember, I had this whole like trio of bins. I have them all laid out here now. This first one I had nail stuff in. And when I tell you, I have a lot of nail stuff. I have a lot of nail stuff. I have a whole light. This is from Olive & June. They hooked me up. This here is all nail polishes, the nail file gun, other nail stuff, cuticle snippers, nail clippers, all that stuff, nail polish removers. It just goes on and on. I also have bags of nail buffers, nail files, all of this stuff, which I want to try and fit in. So we can do this. Like, why do I have boxes of tampons in here? I don't understand. Okay, this thing is jam-packed. The only thing which didn't fit was my wax pot. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to tuck it in there, but now this one at the very bottom is literally all hair stuff. Rollers, hair dryer, this bad boy, the Revlon, whatever. What is this called again? You know what I'm talking about. Oh man, my Amica switch base. This is broken, so I don't know why I still have this. I'm gonna try it once more just to double check. If it's broken, why am I hanging onto it? More rollers. Oh my god. On air twisty thing. This is going in the beauty museum. I'll just stick it back in this bin for now. So the rollers I haven't used in ages. I might need to get those out sometime soon. Those can tuck at the bottom. I also have all the clips that go with them. This hairdryer is actually really good, so I'm gonna hang on to it. Because this is more empty, I'm definitely gonna be able to fit the wax pot in here, so then I'll put all my wax stuff in there. I really hope that this just tucks in here really nicely. It doesn't fit. We are almost there. I can feel it. We have the 2 bins stacked here. Just my hair rollers and hair dryer, plus my waxing stuff, then all of my nail stuff in here. My makeup museum bin is gonna stay intact like this for now. I forgot about my MAC box. Okay, so this feels like it should be the makeup museum box. So it's gonna go in the very bottom. And now I have an extra bin for something else. Okay, that bin is done. Thank you, Jesus. Also, while I was filming my video, my dad comes down and is like, yeah, you got more PR. These are the Urban Decay, the new all-nighter sprays. These took a really long time getting here, but Canada Post has been on strikes. So I think that was part of the issue. But now to add these. I'm really excited though to try these with the old formula. Anyways, guys, if you want more of a purge, let me know. I'm gonna do my clothes. I have more stuff in the other closet in the spare bedroom where I film my podcast. There's a lot going on. So if you like these videos, do let me know. I hope you enjoyed today's video. A lot more casual. My Wednesday uploads are always going to be kind of something different from the regular podcast I upload on Saturdays. If you like them, do let me know. I'm trying to find my footing of like what videos to do aside from the podcast, figure it all out. So I really do appreciate your guys' opinions. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day wherever you are, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye guys.